Hello, everyone. This is Will.
Ah, this is Alex.
Welcome back to another episode of They Mostly Come Out at Night.
Mostly.
Oh, man. Just.
Will, let's talk about hygiene, okay?
Okay.
If you're going on a date with
Yeah.
a lady,
Yeah. Okay.
it's very important to wash your dick.
Yeah.
Because if you don't wash your dick,
You might get ash on it.
some dick ash.
Some dick ash.
And nobody likes dick ash.
I really don't like dick ash after this.
Nobody likes it.
I.
The worst is unsolicited dick ash.
Which is what we got tonight. Unsolicited, pure, genuine dick
Just
ash.
unfiltered
Dick ash.
dick ash.
That's what we got. We got fucking dick ashed tonight.
Just balls deep.
I mean,
Left the dick ash hanging.
thankfully, this is his only movie. Yes, the director's name is Dick Ash. Thankfully enough, this is his only movie, so we don't have to fucking sit through another one of these. We don't have to get Dick Ashed again.
See, when you look him up
holy
online,
shit.
his name is listed as Richard Ash. But when you look up this film on Prime, it says Dick Ash.
Dude, he decided to put his name as Dick Ash even in the movie.
Because he's a fucking meme. Also,
Movie's a fucking meme.
apologies for sounding kind of like a R&B singer, but I think that my body's like slowly shutting down from this fucking thing.
Yeah.
This movie.
Should we do the big reveal? Track of the Moon Beast.
Track of the Moon Beast, directed by auteur Dick Ash.
Prime fucking director Dick Ash.
This is garbage.
This movie fucking blows.
This movie sucks
I will,
my fucking
like,
ass.
Let's just get that right out of the way. This movie is fucking hot, sweaty garbage.
As Will has said before, it happened again.
It got us again.
We found a movie.
They had to do it to him.
We found a movie that is so empty. They had to do it to him. We had to get this one out of the way. Had to do it to him.
Oh, was this the lowest rated in 76?
This
Or
is
one of
one
them?
of or the lowest rated movie.
This earns that low rating.
No fucking shit.
Like I would honestly like 2.2 is generous on IMDb.
Yeah, that means
for this.
someone's giving it more than 1 out of 10. What the fuck? Like, there's nothing here that's worth more than 1 out of 10. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's hilarious for the exact wrong reasons.
Oh my god. Well, if I was watching this alone, I would have turned this garbage off in maybe 5 minutes.
I don't even know if I'd make it 5 minutes because I would see the first like after credit scene and be like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, you don't need to see it. And trust me, you're not missing much. Except possibly the dumbest monster reveal I have ever seen.
Do me a favor. Just go watch The Wolfman. It's the same goddamn thing.
This is the Wolfman with moon rocks.
It's The Wolfman if you made it a sci-fi. And not a good sci-fi. I put a positive moniker on that, and I'm sorry. No. This is if you made the Wolfman very shitty. I don't even like the Lon Chaney Wolfman that much, to be honest. It's okay. But like it's not my favorite. But like take that Lon Chaney Wolfman
Yeah.
and just make it shitty and make it sci-fi.
Make it about moon rocks and make it have the worst monster reveal I've possibly ever seen. Ever.
I would argue that it's the worst one I've seen.
Just ever.
Yeah, not possibly. Like,
'Cause-
it is. Like, up to this date, I haven't watched every movie, but up to this date, this is the worst.
Yeah.
Like, Zat had a better monster reveal.
But see, here's the thing. Zat didn't, like, hide it for half the movie.
Octoman had a better monster reveal.
Octoman just they just gave it to you right in the opening credits.
I know.
They were just like, here's our flaccid dick. Look at it. In this movie, they spend like half of the movie like hiding it. And then...
Well, they just like immediately reveal it.
That scene happens. Yeah. And it's just there. And it's ugly and pathetic.
We should mention before we get too into it, we looked up trivia. It took about 5 to 6 hours to put on this makeup.
And that's all monster. And we'll tell you. We'll tell you exactly what this makeup is. Fuck this movie.
Yeah.
Track of the Moonbeast.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Balls deep.
So, it starts with a telescope, like the Hubble Space Telescope, like a giant telescope.
We get a lovely picture of stars and then a fire like ball on a string.
Yep. That was my favorite. It was like literally a ball of cotton on fire that they were just like dangling in front of the camera.
It's supposed to be a meteor.
Yeah.
Coming for the moon.
That was supposed to be a meteor.
Coming for the moon.
And then we get a ceremonial like fire dance from like some Native Americans. And then news saying that the meteor is on a collision course towards the moon.
The moon.
And it shouldn't hit like very much. It's not gonna
it's not gonna hit
it's
the
not
Earth.
Gonna damage the Earth. And then we get credits. Trek of the Moonbeast in this ugly green and like just like
directed by Dick Ash.
Yeah.
The legend. And then we get a fucking
guy a guy on a motorcycle. He comes into the screen, gets off his motorcycle, spends about 2 minutes just standing there doing nothing.
Then he goes and does some archaeology.
And he's like digging. He's digging, and then we hear a yell.
And then the guy looks around and just goes back to digging.
And then he hears another yell, and then there's a shiny mask thing.
And then some guy's like, I got you.
And then the guy's like in the beginning, we had to do it to him. You know, like, he's like, yeah, fuck, we had to scare you, man. I'm sorry, I just saw an opportunity to put a shiny fucking mask in front of you and yell.
And have someone yell. Had to do it to him.
Scary.
It was so scary that the guy was just, like, unfazed.
But don't worry, the professor is okay. It makes it okay by bringing his hot blonde student in.
Well, first he introduces 2 other students who are just kind of along with him. And then
it never goes into depth on those 2 characters ever.
At all.
It shows them every once in a while, but then like they don't even bother.
They don't even matter.
They don't even have like talking roles. Like, no. One of them says one thing.
They don't even matter. But he introduces them, and then for some reason there's like a straggler, and it's
the hot blonde.
It's the hot blonde, and she's immediately interested.
So they're talking about
our guy.
They're talking about bullshit archaeology shit that they probably just looked up in a book.
Oh, please.
You know, they didn't even try.
All that happens is he invites them to go have a traditional Native American dinner.
I will admit, before this scene ends, though, it is hilarious because Paul, the main guy, keeps calling John, the professor...
Longbow? Johnny Longbow.
Johnny Longbow. And the girl asks...
What does that mean?
Well, why do you keep calling him Longbow? The guy's like, no shit. Straight-faced. I could not deliver this line.
It's true.
So...
it's all true.
He looks at her. This is in the script, too. I should mention that. He looks at her and says, yeah, Longbow. Do you know what that means? Longbow is a long bow that shoots an arrow long distances.
No fucking shit.
It's like, that was pretty fucking self-explanatory.
And the girl's like, fuck me. Not really. But...
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She's like, fuck me.
Well, no, she's already like touching him.
Thanks for showing me. Thanks for explaining what a fucking longbow is.
Now give me your longbow.
It's in the title. Long bow. What is so confusing about that?
The point of this scene was she wants his longbow. And
then we get... so they're all sitting at a table and like they ask what's in the fucking stew because it's delicious, and he just lists off a bunch of ingredients. And then there's a TV with news about a meteor shower.
About how, like, there's going to be a meteor shower because of the asteroid hitting the moon, but it's not dangerous. Nothing's going to happen. And then
a lizard runs by.
Well, first the blonde is like saying like she wants to go take some pictures, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I know a great place. It's far away.
Oh,
you want me to take
you? They're gonna be alone at night. I bet you know what that means in a '70s movie.
No,
no way, or in any movie.
Well, in
any movie.
Well, in any normal movie, it would mean something other than what we actually got.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
Because what we got is limp dick bullshit.
Well, like this whole movie.
Because what we get is they go
limp dick ash
next to a fucking tree.
Well, no, so we should mention the stupid part where the girl gets scared by the lizard, and the Native American guy just explains that there's
the story of
whole myth behind like a coyote and a lizard. We're talking about how maybe this is an actual folklore, but like
it seems incomplete.
Yes, well, because like he glazes over it. Like a lizard and a coyote are talking, and the lizard wants men to have fingers, and the coyote says, "Yeah, but they're gonna be mortal." That's basically it.
Yeah, but
I know there's more to the story.
It seems incomplete, and also it has nothing to do with the movie, but that's fine. The blonde and our man Paul, they go to like a tree and they just kind of look at a meteor shower, and blah blah blah.
And
it's all dubbed.
Shoots across the sky and they like fall down on the ground.
And they're all dubbed, by the way, this whole scene. Like their mouth never matches up to what the fuck they're saying.
There's a lot of scenes in this. Fucking yeah.
And after they drop to the ground, Paul has a cut on his head.
And she's like, "Oh, you got cut." And he's like, "Oh, like look over there." And then we see a glowing rock. And then
it's a moon rock.
And she's like, "Should you do this one or should I?"
I'll do it. Moon rock. Oh wow.
I think you delivered that a little too enthusiastically.
It's more the fact that before this, it was just like very like dry, and like no emotion, and then suddenly just moon rock.
Oh wow.
And then, oh my god, it doesn't matter.
And then a lizard. And
he says some shit like,
he says some shit like,
"Let's go to my place.
I need to research this." And then
let's go to my place.
And then they drive
alone.
Off, and then a lizard is on the fucking moon rocks and blah blah blah.
And it starts getting shiny. And then they go to his place, and as he said before, they're all alone, except for his pet Komodo dragon.
He's like, "Oh, don't be scared. That's Ty, short for Tyrannosaurus."
And then they kiss.
Oh, groaner.
And they possibly fuck, even though I
don't know. They never confirm it, so who cares?
I'm sorry, but every single scene of these two people together, they're never sleeping in the same bed, so it's honestly all very...
And Paul's like researching the rock.
Oh. Before they kiss and talk about his pet fucking lizard, they start talking and she just like offhand just says like, "I think you've spent a lot of time being lonely."
Yeah, like she knows him for less than, like literally just like an hour.
Apparently that's true. So we then get a scene of they're all hanging out.
He's like they're studying the moon rock, and he's like bending
Oh god.
And like he's bending over like a case
to look at another moon rock.
And she's like taking a picture of him, and he gets a headache. He gets all like delirious, and then like falls to the ground.
Then they go to a little performance, and it's a band singing this song. And they sing the song.
The song's called like California Girl or something. It doesn't matter.
California Feeling or something. They sing the song, and then Paul gets a headache, and they leave.
And they're concerned about Paul, and now
the song is still playing as they're putting Paul to bed, and the song plays some more.
And they talk, and then the professor and Kathy talk about like taking care of Paul, and if he calls, then they're gonna go over and help him. And then, can you tell how excited we are to be describing this movie? So then he goes...
This movie can eat my fucking ass.
Then Paul wakes up in the middle of the night and just
Paul breathes heavy.
Yeah, that's my notes. He just like walks around his house and breathes heavy.
Then he looks at his lizard, and then he gets a moon rock and looks at his lizard, and then the scene ends. And then...
Dude, I hope he's not getting a massive moon rock while looking at a Komodo dragon.
I get moon rocks looking at Komodo dragons.
Do you? I think they're cool.
A big, thick
moon rock,
fucking shiny,
glowing
in the dark. And he gets his fucking moon rock off.
And he like looks outside and they see the fucking stock photo of the full moon and it zooms
the camera zooms in on a picture.
And then we get a drunk guy
getting home
and he's like walking up to the door and he tosses his keys like into like the bushes.
Because he's so drunk that he just fucking tosses his keys like...
He like starts looking for him and then he goes up to the door and knocks on it and we get a woman
pretending to smoke.
Watching TV and she gets up and she pretends to smoke because no smoke is coming and there's no like cherry on the end of her cigarette.
It's an unlit cigarette.
Yep.
And she's pretending to smoke it and then she's like, I told you, if you come home from that bowling alley drunk, I'm not going to let you in. And then she doesn't let him in. And then we get heavy breathing. And someone walks up to the guy.
And he doesn't react at first, which is weird. Like, he gets really close. No.
You saw what it looks like.
I'd be like, oh God, man. Like,
I'd be laughing.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, it'd still probably kill me, but I would laugh my ass off.
You're laughing as it kills you?
And I'd be like, oh.
There's a scene it's a much better movie than this, called Day of the Dead.
Yes.
There's that one douchebag character at the very end of the movie. Not the guy who gets ripped in half. Not him.
Okay.
Another character who, as the zombies are like ripping his eyeballs out, he's laughing. That's all I could think about right now.
Yeah.
Is that scene. Maybe I'm just trying to think of better movies.
Probably.
But, yeah.
So he screams and then like the woman is like horrified.
Oh my God.
And sees blood underneath the door.
And then she opens the door.
And we get I'm not shitting you, the quickest, like, oh my God.
We don't even see his full head.
She opens the door and it's like a split second of him like.
Well, you see a split second of like half of his head.
Yeah.
And then he just falls. And then that's it.
And she screams.
And then we get like the cop. There's cops there and
and Johnny Longbow.
And he's asking him like, I need your opinion. And then he reveals the body. And again, we see the fucking guy's scratched face.
What did he say? You're
this is like
anthropologist or whatever.
Anthropologist.
You're an anthropologist. I need your help on this.
Anthropologists study like civilizations and stuff. They don't study people who have giant cuts on their heads.
It's even weirder because he shows him like prints of a different animal to an anthropologist.
I know.
An anthropologist, Alex.
Anthropologists study lizard civilizations. Will
they study fucking different species and stuff like that?
Oh, blow me. So and they see another quick.
Well, they say the woman died of a heart attack after seeing him.
She had a bad heart.
And now they
show the guy's head again, and again you see his face we see his whole face, but it's there for maybe like half a second.
A millisecond? Yeah.
It's there for half a second, and then they don't know. They look around, they see there's like a handprint on the side of the house, and the guy thinks it's a human hand, but there's this footprint. And they take it to this other guy.
Again, he's asking an anthropologist about like different like lizard species.
Well, it's very convenient because he knows things.
Well, I love even in my notes. I just like put wrong science, bro.
It's true. And then
the girl gets up in the morning. The girl gets to Paul's house in the morning.
Talking about the footprint?
Not yet.
Okay.
So the girl, that's literally the next scene. So the girl shows up at Paul's house.
Oh, and tells him she's gonna make him breakfast.
Tells him he's gonna make him breakfast, and then
we get a scene of
No, Ty's missing. Remember?
Oh yeah. When's the scene where they go to shoot the fucking bows? Remember?
That's literally the next scene. Okay. They talk about the dinosaur, and then they go get archery. So they talk about the footprint a little bit and say no monster could have done this. Like it has to be
no human.
It's like we were studying it, and it's more closely related to dinosaurs.
It's like a Komodo dragon, but upright.
So then, for no reason, they're driving down a dirt road and see a bunch of kids doing archery, just shooting arrows.
And they're the girl is taking pictures of them.
Oh, that's right.
And then Johnny Longbow shows up, and then they start asking him to show off his skills. So our guy Paul takes these like 2 things
of maize,
and then Johnny shoots one of them, and then Paul just faints because movie has to happen.
I also want to mention that the guy's called Johnny Longbow and never once uses a longbow in the movie.
Shut the fuck up, Will. Shut your fucking whore mouth. And then the girl takes him home.
Also played by a Spanish guy.
That's just fine, Will. And the girl takes our guy home, puts him to bed, and then goes to the other room to read a book.
And then we get another scene of Paul breathing heavy
with a picture of the moon. And then the girl falls asleep.
And then we get the best scene.
By the way, as mentioned earlier, his Komodo dragon was like missing and the cage was ripped open.
They never, ever, ever mention him again.
This is never explained.
Like Paul never cares that his Komodo dragon's missing. The only one that was even remotely concerned was the woman, and it's just because the cage was ripped open.
Nothing happens.
But that's it. Goodbye, Ty.
Goodbye.
Rip Ty.
It's never explained like what the fuck this has to do with anything, but whatever. But now we get.
Oh God. Yes.
I thought the scene was going to go a little differently.
I thought maybe they're building up to something, right?
Nope.
Like maybe they're going to try.
Well, because it starts like, let's just explain the setup. It's a bunch of people playing cards in a tent.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of slowly.
It's 4 dudes playing poker in a tent.
3 guys.
That was 4.
Not 3. It's just very incompetent.
Yeah,
it's just very incompetently filmed. And
there's going to be 4 guys soon.
There'll be something, Will. So there's 3 guys playing cards in a tent.
It's like slowly zooming in on it, right?
And you think like, we've seen movies.
Yeah, they're going to build up to it. Like maybe a sound is going to happen. One of them goes and investigates, doesn't come back.
And then the other ones are like, what's going on? And then they get attacked and it's going to, you wouldn't show too much. You're trying to hide.
Well, you also
suspense, right?
This is also like 30 minutes into the movie. You don't want to show your monster too quick, right?
Well,
because you want to build suspense. But no.
So here's what happens.
This is Dick Ash we're talking about.
The Dick Ash is real. They play cards, and then we just get a quick shot of one of the guys like laughing.
Well, here's a play-by-play. It's zooming in on them.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of the guys laughs, and then immediately
just crook.
Just the tent just rips open,
and this dude in a suit, just, I'm not joking, walks into the tent. It's brightly lit up.
Now at this point, I wonder why this makeup took like 5 to 6 hours to put on.
Well, I don't even want to fucking know.
I don't get why. It looks like a guy in a black skin suit with a fucking mask. A mask over it.
That's exactly what it is.
That is exactly what it. Why did it take 5 hours to put on?
Incompetence.
Because the skin suit has no texture to it.
No.
It's just a black leather
it's
skin
a
suit.
Yeah. And he rips the tent open and just walks into the tent and just starts like...
Just flailing his arms all over the place.
Like he's having a fucking seizure.
And I love this
And by the way, it's like brightly lit. It's just right there in the open. Like, look at it.
It looks fake as shit.
Well, it's garbage.
Yeah.
This is how you reveal, like...
I've seen 50s movies with better special effects.
Okay, but at least those movies would hide it.
Or
at least...
Or if there was something, like, kind of not right with the puppet or the monster, maybe make a dark lit thing so you
like
didn't
suspense.
See it all. Yeah.
You wouldn't just have it in bright, just like, drip... And then just walk in and just flail and have a seizure.
But I love the rest of the scene because, like, this scene, I'm not shitting you, lasts for, like, maybe 10 seconds.
It's 10
quick.
seconds long.
It's quick. We're dragging it out, but
it's so quick that, like, your brain doesn't even, like...
We had to rewind it and watch it again.
Because it was so stupid.
So the monster, like, uppercuts one guy in the chest.
And then for
like,
some...
Boop,
yeah.
Boop.
And then he falls over, and for some reason there's, like, blood in his mouth now.
And then the other guy just rips off his arm.
But here's the thing. He rips off his arm after the guy just, like, stares at the monster, like, blankly. Just kind of like, oh. Like, the look on his face is like, if, like your friend farted.
Well, like, why'd you rip my tent?
Yeah. Or, like, if you're eating with a friend, and your friend just lets out a loud fart.
Well, and I love
That's the look.
Because he picks up the arm and he just starts, like, fumbling it in his arm. And it's like, he just, like, starts, like, messing around with it.
He just rips off the arm and, like kind of, like, just flails it,
and then just tosses it to the side, and then the other guy just like literally like looks up, and like a second later you just see his face all bloody. Scene end.
That's it. It takes maybe 10 seconds, and we had to rewind it because number one, it's like so quick that like we couldn't even process. We were like, did they just do that? Was that like their big reveal? And also because there's just so many like little fuck ups. Everything's wrong.
Like the brightly lit fucking thing.
The monster.
No suspense.
Nothing.
The 10-second length.
The guy's face before he gets his arm ripped off. Also, he doesn't even like scream when he gets his arm ripped off. And then how the monster just flails it around like a limp dick.
And then tosses it.
And then just kind of like just tosses it away.
That's what I wanted to do to this movie. Just flail it around like a limp dick and then toss it.
That's all it deserves.
So all it deserves. The girl wakes up and is looking for Paul, and he's in a sun chair in his pool, he has a weird fucking house. Let's just say it.
It's true. And then he goes to a doctor.
Oh God, no.
The best.
So wait, so remember they're first. The cops are investigating the campsite and with Johnny Longbow.
And now one of the guys is still alive.
Oh, and he
said he saw a lizard man.
And then the cop, I love this is profound. The cop says, "Yeah, I guess it must be a lizard, a big lizard that can walk like a man." And then Johnny Longbow is like, there hasn't been something like that since the dinosaur age. The dinosaur age?
Yes.
There's
yes.
I can't even bother I'm not even going to bother describing what's wrong with that sentence.
Well, if you bother describing what's wrong, you're giving this movie more thought than it deserves.
Yes.
Doesn't deserve it. It does not deserve it. And then, oh my God, Paul goes to a fucking doctor.
So they're talking about Paul.
With Johnny Longbow, and they do an X-ray on him.
Yes. And then
they take Paul away, and then they get the fucking results.
Well, the professor visits Paul, and they're talking, and he's like, "Okay, come with me." The doctor needs to show us something.
And he says possibly the most profound doctor line.
This is the stupidest
I've ever heard.
This is the stupidest doctor line I've literally I have never heard this ever uttered in any other movie.
Or in real life.
I've heard some stupid fucking lines from doctors in movies, but this is this takes the cake.
He says, "We don't usually discuss X-rays with patients."
What?
As in
what?
You go to a doctor.
Fucking what?
You go to a doctor to get a fucking X-ray. I guess if they find something, they're not gonna show you.
We don't usually show people. We don't usually show the thing that we are trying to find in your body.
Nope.
We just keep it a secret and just hope you live.
They just take it for no reason.
We found
no reason.
Doctor, come here. We found a brain tumor in this patient's brain.
Oh well, we can't show him.
We can't show him. He's just gonna have to die.
He's gonna have to fuck off and die.
We're just gonna tell him he's hunky dory, A-OK.
Because we don't show X-rays to patients, Will.
What?
We don't discuss them.
Ah!
It's dumb.
It's stupid.
Oh God.
That is so fucking stupid.
But the X-ray, there's a thing in his head. And they're like, we're going to want to probably do surgery on this. So we're going to keep you at the hospital for a couple of days. And see if it changes.
Well, we get no more talking about fucking meteorology and how it could be connected to the fucking
We get the guy, meteor. We get the, our Native American talking about, he shows the cop a slideshow of this.
It's a Native American story. It's supposed to be ancient American paintings, but it looks like some fuckhead
a drawing
just drew a bunch of
modern drawing, yeah,
bullshit, and then we're just like, here you go.
It's a story, and it's the story about how there's this guy who got some sort of light.
He got
from the sky.
He got hit by something from the sky,
and then he became this monster,
and no one could kill it.
And then eventually he just died in fire, and he was just like, yeah, we don't know what killed him, but eventually he just something happened and he was on fire.
I also love the next scene because he's like trying to test out how to like heal Paul, and so he takes one of the moon rocks to the meteorite in the lab and like gets close to it, and a beam comes up.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, these react to each other."
So that must mean that thing in his head is gonna react
to the moon. It accelerates the moon rock in his brain.
So they wait that night, and they tell him that he's probably gonna transform and all this stuff, and he wants to see his lady.
He also wants to be transported to like a locked room.
Yeah.
Because they were just gonna keep him in that room, but he said like, "Oh no, I need to be locked up."
Yeah.
Because he just instantly believes that he's turning into this monster.
It's fine.
Like every other monster movie where a guy turns into a monster, he at least fucking denies it.
We don't have time for that, Will.
No, because you only got an hour and 20 minutes. You had to pad it out with a musical
We had to pad
number.
it out with nothing. So we don't have time for any of those things. And he gets to that room. He sees the girl. They kiss. And then it's time to leave.
And so they leave and they wait. And then all of a sudden, Paul's bed is just upright.
Yeah, for no fucking reason. It's upright.
It was completely like normal, and then it's just upright.
And then they're looking at him. They're like, "Oh my god!"
And then we get this, like typical 70s transformation. It's just picture after picture after picture after picture, like his hand slowly turning.
Not his hand. It's his face.
Oh, his face turning into this monster.
So he turns into Monster Mash.
And then it just ends.
And then it just ends. And then the next scene is just like, I can't believe it. And then he's like in restraints and
he's like, "Oh, I killed those people!" And then we get two fucking asshole professors on a plane.
So he says like, "We're gonna bring a doctor who like can help you."
Okay, yeah. And then we get to the two asshole professors on the plane talking about bullshit that probably isn't even true. And
are you kidding me? It's definitely not true. One of them is the doctor, and the other one's like a NASA professor, and he's like talking about like...
It's like they looked up like a paragraph in like a science journal, and we're just like, okay, just read this.
He's just like...
That's all they're talking about.
I didn't think that like moon rocks could cause any negative effects in people and all this stuff.
Well, and then he's like, at NASA, we're studying if it could cause like mutations, and I'm like, the bull fucking shit.
Yeah. They get there, they do another x-ray on him, and they see that the moon rock in his head has now like... It's like... I don't know what fucking word they use, but essentially it's like disintegrated and it's spreading.
Basically, it's saying that the story was right, that he's going to spontaneously combust because the energy is too strong in his body.
The term they use is it's like he'll become like a nuclear or an atomic reaction, and he'll overload.
Yeah.
So, and that there's no cure.
And Paul overhears all this. And then, like, talks to Kathy, and this dramatic scene where he's trying to, like, be like, "Oh, if I don't come back, like, if I die, just know that we love each other.
Yeah.
And, like, I love you, and blah, 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 blah.
Essentially,
I'm a lizard man, and you're just a human, and I love you, even though I've only known you for 3 days."
It's fine, Will. It's fine. They've possibly never even slept with each other. It's fine.
Yeah.
And
dramatic scene is dramatic.
Exactly.
And so then Paul escapes, and he gets...
he steals a motorcycle.
I love this scene because he goes out of the hospital, and some fuck on a motorcycle comes by, and he is wearing the exact same helmet that Paul wore.
That Paul had earlier in the movie, yeah.
And it's the exact same motorcycle.
Coincidence. Coinky dink.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. He takes the motorcycle, goes to a gun and coin store, tries to buy a gun, and the police and the radio is like, "There is a man escaped, blah, 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 blah. Here's what he looks like." And Paul just runs the fuck away.
Paul freaks out and is like, "Oh, okay, I gotta go.
I can't be seen here." And then he runs the fuck away, so you get that he's going to try to kill himself.
Yep, and then, so they're talking about where he could have gone. And then all of a sudden, Kathy remembers a memory of him showing her
a whopping 3 days ago of when they went to his place.
The place where it all began, where he got hit by the meteor.
With the meteor in his
because
head.
It was like his special place. And then we get this weird scene where Paul just like fucking biffs it on the fucking motorcycle.
Presumably trying to kill himself.
And then he like gets up and like sees a trolley,
it's like a gondola.
A gondola going across the sky, and he looks at it, and then we get this weird scene where Vaseline is all over the camera.
It's like he imagines himself going on the gondola
and opening
the doors and jumping out.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do it for some reason.
I don't know.
Instead, he goes up the mountain.
And then he goes up the mountain.
And then we get a scene of Johnny Longbow realizing that...
Well, the cops also find the bike.
Yeah. But then, they realize that he's going to go up there. And we get...
Oh, God.
After Johnny Longbow is like, he's going to go up there. It cuts to... Oh, my God. This fucking scene... It cuts to Paul... falling over a very, very small rock.
And then faking a roll.
Like, he's faking that the mountain is so steep that after he fell off the rock, he, rolled down.
But it's not even that steep. It's like the side of a road.
I'm not joking. It's maybe at, a 25-degree angle. That's it.
Yeah.
That's nothing. And he, just trips on this tiny rock and then does, a fake... roll once, and after he does his fake roll, he just kind of lays there like he's I'm incapacitated. It's bullshit.
So out of nowhere, Kathy comes on the road. And
oh God, no, because she leaves, and
I don't even know how she knows how to look for him right there.
Because I'm guessing
is that the hill where this thing is?
Yes, it's the only way you can get up this hill. Will
she stops and she looks through her quote-unquote binoculars
and sees him.
I love how they put a cardboard cutout of two binocular holes on the camera, because that doesn't look fake at all.
Not at all. And she sees him incapacitated after he fell off a tiny rock and did a fake roll, and she gets up there and is like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "You have to leave, and she's just like, "No, I'm gonna stay, and blah blah blah."
And then he leaves for a split second, and then all of a sudden she's stuck in a rock.
Here's what happens. It cuts to the sunset, and then it cuts to another picture of a moon, and then suddenly she's just like, Paul help me. Paul, help me.
Paul, I'm stuck. Help me.
And then he walks 5 feet down, and she's like, help, my leg's caught. I'm stuck. Help me. They're in the same spot, by the way. Same spot. But I guess you got stuck at some point.
And he puts his hand on a rock.
And
then turns into the moon beast.
He turns into the Monster Mash. And then she screams. And then the cops see him, I guess. And they start...
It's all black. It's you can't see jack diddly squat.
Here's what you see, Will. You need to have better eyes. You see, black. But then you see, a slightly less black thing moving. Barely moving.
And the cops are just shooting at nothing.
And they shoot at it, and then all of a sudden, he's right behind them. And he just kind of smacks them.
And he does that cartoon thing where he just smacks their heads together.
And they're dead. And then the other guys show up.
And they, the woman's still stuck on the mountain.
Not anymore.
And the other guys show up, and literally, in 1 second, the monster that was just fucking there is disappeared. Gone. And Johnny Longbow goes off screen.
No.
For a split second and comes back with the woman.
It's... Oh my God. I don't even know, dude. And then he gets a bow and arrow. He gets his
and he's tying something to it.
And he's tying a moon rock to it. What he's going to do is he's going to shoot him, and it's going to accelerate the process. And as I had jokingly said earlier in the movie, that is he going to spontaneously combust, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
So the girl gets all upset and screams, and then gets in her car and drives away.
She gets very upsetty spaghetti. And she drives away.
She drives away and pulls into this random ass spot.
She drives 30 feet.
And the monster's right there.
Just waving his arms like he's having a seizure.
And then all of a sudden, just because she drove away, we're presumed maybe far away, I don't know.
It's not like super far away, but far enough away to where this next scene wouldn't make sense. Because Johnny just is...
He's there. He's right there.
Like, he just runs up, right up. Like, as if he was fucking, like, Speedy Gonzales after that car. And then he's just right there. He kneels down, shoots him.
Shoots the monster, and then it just flails its arms while this red and... Like, this red negative just,
There's
like...
this red negative filter on the screen.
Flashes on the screen, and
everyone gathers around and watches as he combusts.
But they watch like fucking dead-faced.
They're just dead-faced.
Whatever.
And then he combusts into ashes and moon rocks.
But it doesn't show him combusting into ashes and moon rock, because it just shows him.
It's off
then it shows the reactions, and then all of a sudden the red stops, and then it shows ashes.
Yeah. And then the cops drive away, and then Johnny just stands there. And I'm not even joking. Roll credits.
It didn't even roll credits, though.
Well, yeah, there's no credits, because there's no fucking point. The end.
That's Mark of the Moon Beast.
Track.
Mark of the Moon Beast would make more sense.
You're thinking of like Mark of the Wolf, you fuck. No. I know you're trying to think of Wolfman movies, but no. Track.
What are they tracking?
Dick Ash.
Okay.
They got us. They had to do it to him.
This fucking movie. Dude. This fucking movie.
I have nothing.
I don't... Do we even need to explain why this is a bad movie?
Because it's fucking boring.
It's boring. It shows its monster like no shit the entire movie for maybe a minute. Maybe. And that's being generous.
Yeah, but Will, at least 10 seconds of that is the worst monster reveal in human history. And then after that, it's just so like limp and useless. Who cares?
Dude.
He flails his arms and just spontaneously combusts.
Yeah.
The end. There's no like reaction from anybody.
No.
After all this
They're just
time.
Deadpan. And like presumably this is like Johnny Longbow's like really close friend.
And it's this lady's
and they're in love.
And they're just dead faced.
They're just like, whatever, he's just dying.
They couldn't do it.
She's not screaming. He's not crying. The cops aren't shocked. Like, the cops are seeing this lizard man spontaneously combust, and they can't even fucking react to it.
Well, after the cops see him combust, they get in their car and just fuck off.
Yeah, they just fucking leave.
I'm not joking. That's what happens. They get in their car, and they quickly fuck off.
That's how I felt during this movie. Just that deadpan, just not even, like, caring about anything in this movie. I didn't care about the characters. The fucking monster sucked donkey dick. The story was the most cliche thing, like, you could ever do. Like, just fucking take Wolfman's story and just tweak it just slightly. And then there you go.
I hate this movie.
I do too. It's bullshit.
You know, I thought our last movie was bad.
No.
This
movie makes that movie look good.
This makes the last movie seem like the most just interesting and like has the most interesting characters and the best plot. Oh man, this makes
at least something like
happened.
Like stuff happens in this movie, but like
does it?
Like
does it?
Yeah.
No.
Sort of.
Not really.
But like the conclusion is just so limp. It's just like he's like, here you go.
He just combusts after he smacks.
We don't even get to see him combust or anything. And they had a fucking guy that like could do the effects of him transforming, but can't do the effects of him combusting. What the fuck?
They couldn't do it.
It's just boring. Every single time you think there's going to be a payout.
Oh no.
There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing to this film. There is like, okay, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a scene where he comes in and he tears up a tent, and it's going to be 10 seconds long. What?
Yeah, and he's going to flail his arms like he's having a seizure and just wave a guy's hand around like it's a dick, and that's it.
The scariest part to me is I feel like the writers at least thought they were being profound with all the like the scientific gobbledygook they were just fucking spewing.
But we've seen it before. You watch any like 50s sci-fi movie, they all have that scientific gobbledygook.
Yeah.
I just wonder, like, when they filmed that scene in the tent, did they really think that was the business?
They thought that was good.
They looked at that and they're like, "Yep."
They're like, "You know what?
That's fine.
This works.
That's acceptable. This is the business." They really thought that?
They did. They thought this movie was acceptable.
Well, I can take, like, the movie is garbage, whatever, but, like...
Is that the scene that just pisses you off
That's
the most?
scene that, like, baffles me the most. Because we've seen some shit movies on here, but at the very least, like, when it comes to the monsters, there is something tried.
Yeah.
Some attempt. But this, it reminds me of Octoman. When they just show him in the opening fucking credits just waving his flaccid dicks around.
Yeah.
And just, that's it. Like, here you go.
Instead of getting hit by flaccid dicks, we got hit by Dick Ash.
You know what? That's really the moral of the story, isn't it?
Dick Ash.
That sometimes you get normal dicks. Sometimes you get Dick Ash.
It's like a dick that just turns into an ash and just infects your entire body.
This movie is
that. It just
that.
makes you feel bored.
It makes you empty.
Makes you feel dumb for watching this movie. Like the fact that we didn't turn it off.
The fact that we spent an hour and 20 minutes of our precious short lives on this planet watching a movie directed by Dick Ash.
And now it was an hour and 20 minutes too long.
Well, this is one of the longest hour and 20 minutes. Like,
it was hard.
It's not even that long.
It was hard to get through.
It's only like, what, 5 minutes longer than the last movie we watched?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Again, this makes Drive-In Massacre seem like a fucking competent goddamn masterpiece.
Like a shining gold, like fucking Oscar bait.
I get why, though. Because this movie was filmed, as we found out, in 1972. And it sat on its flaccid fucking ass for 4 years because no one wanted to distribute it.
Would you distribute this fucking movie? I would never. Never. Do you know how much fucking, like, you would lose out of your reputation if you decided to fund the distribution of this film?
It should have sat undistributed.
Finally, TV's picked it up.
Yeah, and that's why the violence is presumably edited down. So I can only assume that it makes that tent scene look even dumber.
Dude, it was probably really stupid in the unedited phase.
Well, I'm sorry. It was... There's no way in hell that it wasn't already stupid.
Yeah.
The only thing that they probably had was a couple extra seconds of gore. But I'm sorry. That's still the dumbest monster reveal.
Yeah.
Ever. That's what they did.
It happened so suddenly. There's no build-up. It's just like... Bleh!
It's just like... I swear to God, it's like a flasher. It's like you're just sitting there, and some dude flashes his disgusting limp dick at you, and then just quickly covers himself and runs away, and you're just like, wait, what? What happened?
That's what this movie is, a flasher.
Yeah, like it's that quick. It happens so quickly, and it's so badly done that your brain doesn't process. Like, wait, what? It's not like any other movie, like I don't know. Like Predator.
Yeah.
There's a build-up. And your brain is it's processing, it's getting the information. And this is just it's so quick that you're just wait. Did you do that?
No, okay. So, riddle me this. What if you were watching Predator and that where they're all flayed alive and all that stuff? Mm-hmm. Imagine them stumbling upon that. And then the Predator just comes out, murks them all, and then yells at the screen and disappears.
But it's not just that. It's also when he murks them, he has to wave his arms around like an idiot.
Yeah. What if the Predator just literally just flailed his arms around, tapped some guy.
Tapped a guy, and then he died, and then ripped another guy's arm off and just kind of wagged it around.
Like, no cool tools, nothing. Just instant reveal of the Predator, no mystery.
Also, mind you, no, like, reaction from, like, the people he's killing either.
Exactly.
Because in the movie, there's no, like...
They don't react.
There's no, like, oh, no, like, there's none of that.
It's a mild inconvenience.
It's just like, why'd you rip our tent, bro? Oh, my arm. You're ripping my arm off. Oh.
So, if the viewers can't decipher, we hate, loathe this movie.
What's that term? Track mark?
Track mark?
What is that fucking, like, term for, like, when someone has, like, shit on their underwear? What's it called?
A skid mark?
That's this movie.
Yeah.
It's a fucking skid mark on humanity.
Yeah.
On 1976.
It's JC's shit stain.
It's, in this case, it's Dick's Ash.
I'm sorry.
I'm never going to get the name Dick Ash.
We're going to go to fucking shitty to pretty. But we already know what we're going to rate this.
Well, I'm sorry. If you rate this anything other than what I'm going to rate it, I'm going to be like...
Can I go, like, negative?
No.
Damn. Because I would go negative if I could.
This gets a grand spanking 1.
Can we even go 0?
No. 1.
I would give it a 0 if I could, but it gets a fucking 1.
A 1.
I would give this negative because...
You remember how much we hated that last movie and we gave that a 2?
I hated this movie.
This gets a 1.
At least the other movie had, like,
gore.
One enjoyable part.
Well, the other movie had gore.
And one enjoyable part with the cross-dressing detective.
And there was things.
Things happened. There was a plot.
There was a guy who said he just wanted to beat his meat. And he had titties on his wall. What do you get here?
Nothing.
We get a guy who...
A fucking rehash of Wolfman that doesn't get anything
right.
Yeah,
and a guy who has a fucking relationship with a woman. And they apparently never fucking sleep together. She's just always, like, away.
And
And they fall in love.
They fall in love after 3 days. And then his best friend shoots him and makes him combust. And doesn't have a fucking reaction about it.
No one. The only reactions are before they actually kill him. Once they're actually watching him being roasted...
They're like, fine.
Alive.
It's fine.
They're just, like, bored. Which is, I mean, I get it.
They're like, this is taking too fucking long. And that's what I thought the whole entire time.
That was my reaction. About the whole movie. 1 out of 10. Garbage.
Yep, that's it.
Garbage. This belongs in the fucking trash.
Don't fucking go watch this. Unless you want... Maybe watch it just so you can see and, like, you can laugh your ass off how bad it is. But...
It is on Amazon Prime. I think it's also on YouTube. I mean, listen.
Don't watch it alone.
It's a free country, so if you want to suffer through this, you're more than welcome to, I guess. But I really
wouldn't recommend it. I would never recommend this movie.
I mean, good luck.
Not to my worst fucking enemies, dude.
You're not gonna watch. Like, good luck. I'm just saying, if you're just gonna watch this as like I'm gonna have fun. Good luck, bro.
Trust me, you're not gonna have fucking fun watching this movie.
You're gonna turn this shit off in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Good luck even making it to the tent scene.
Just listen to this episode, and then you'll be fine. You'll know what happens. You're good. You don't need to go watch the movie.
Just listen to the disgust in our voices.
Yes.
And that's all you need. You don't need this in your life. You could do something productive.
Go watch a better movie. Go watch Predator. I don't know.
Yeah, go watch Predator or go like anything. Watch Flies Fuck. Watch Paint Dry. It's more...
Go watch a tennis match on fucking TV. No shit, that's more exciting than this movie.
Okay, but at least a tennis match has like things happening.
There's like excitement.
Someone wins. Someone loses.
In this movie, no one fucking wins.
We all lose.
We all lose when
the only person that won is Dick Ash because we watched.
He left his fucking shit stain of a movie.
He put his dick into us.
He ashed all over.
He pre-ashed?
Yes. Pre-ashed. And fucking Dick Ash just fucking ashed all over our faces.
He stuck it in there and left the ash hanging out.
Dick Ash, if you're still alive, fuck your movie. You might, I don't know you personally, but seriously, you need to stop fucking. I'm glad you never fucking made another movie.
This is the only movie he made.
He co-directed some things, but please, if you're still alive and thinking about making another movie, don't. Just fucking stop.
Yeah, I know it's become very trendy for like hacks to like go back and make sequels to their shit movies because they become viral now. Like the dumbass who made Birdemic made a ironic sequel to Birdemic.
I know.
Don't.
Just fucking. If anyone's thinking
that's not just that and that's not just for Dick Ash. That's for everybody. Don't make ironic sequels to your shit movies, please.
Arguably, the only one that actually worked was Evil Dead 2.
Okay, but Evil Dead is good.
Yeah.
So, like, that's already like, it's different. It's not like why is there Birdemic 2? You know why?
I don't know.
Because it went viral, and the director's like, I'm gonna make an ironic bad movie.
Yeah.
That's why there's Samurai Cop 2. Because again, viral, and it's ironic, and that's why there's 50 fucking Sharknado movies.
Just
don't.
Okay.
Just you know what?
You
remember that thing in Men in Black that they had where it would flash?
Yeah, I wish we could use that right
now. I want that because I think my life was better
without watching this movie.
Before I sat through an hour and 20 minutes of this goddamn movie.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done wasting my breath on this fucking movie.
Yeah.
For They Mostly Come Out at Night. This has been Will.
This has been Dick Ash.
And we will talk to you all later when we have a refresh and can actually fucking live again.
Yeah. Wash your dick.
Please.
Wash your dick, please.
Don't get Dick Ash all over it.
Yeah, don't get Dick Ash on your partner. They won't appreciate it.
Don't get Dick Ash anywhere. That shit is contagious and it's fucking like horrendous. Contagious. It is horrendous.
You make bad movies with it.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah. It stinks up the place.
Usually we don't show x-rays to patients.
Yeah, especially if they have Dick Ash. You don't want to see that Dick Ash on your x-ray.
A moon rock? Wow!